How you doing, YouTube? But I like them a lot. I like them a lot more than the Legend, the small one that I was smoking in my other videos. It is the day after International Pipe Smoking Day. I gave that pipe to a buddy of mine at work. We, oddly enough, when we'd work together at night, we'd sneak out. We'd go out back and I wanted to, but smoke cigars. So we'd close at night together and had to be out back smoking a cigar instead of doing our damn job. So I got a new corn cob, but he really likes cigars. I got two. This one. And smoked my pipe once or twice. So I gave him that pipe. And I'm pretty sure they're the older versions. I think it's cheap Captain Black that I had. But I sure as hell wasn't smoke. I feel like this is the Country Gentleman. We smoked the ball. And this is the other day, Mark Twain maybe. I think he enjoys it, so he's probably gonna start smoking a pipe now. He'll never make YouTube videos, but I like him a lot. I like him a lot more than the Legend, the small one. He'll still smoke. I gave that pipe. I think I'm over mine at work. We think I know how to pack when we work together at night. We'd sneak out. We'd go out back, and it's much more enjoyable. And smoke cigars. I was definitely closing night together. Packing a pipe too tight. Be out back smoking a cigar instead of doing our damn job. But he really likes cigars. This is and some smoked my pipe once or twice. So I gave him that pipe. Extra. 2 ounces. Smoked through about half of it. It's one of those cheap Captain Black sort of had loose, I think McClellan blends that I got at the brick and mortar near me. We smoked a bowl out back the other day, and I think he enjoys it, so he's probably gonna start smoking a pipe now. He'll never make YouTube videos, but for some reason I like this pipe a lot better than this pipe. He'll still smoke. I like this shape. I think I'm over the hump. Plus, I think I know how to pack a pipe since it's a little bigger. I like this one a lot, but this one I think it's much more enjoyable. The most. I was definitely packing the pipe too tight. Open. It's about lunchtime, so this is some about to crack open some burley loyal to the Empire. 2 ounces. Smoked through about half of it. It's one of those sort of loose, I think, McClellan blends that I got at the brick and mortar near me. I figured that koozie goes well with that hat. I like it a lot. Where's that damn at? For some reason I like this pipe a lot better than this pipe. I like this shape. Couple things this weekend. It's a lot easier to hold. Plus, I don't know, since it's a little bigger. Civil War. I like this one a lot. This one, I think I prefer it. It's what I've smoked. Marvel superheroes versus superheroes stuff. I am about to crack open. I haven't read. I read the first book of it, and it's all read. About to crack open my but it seems like it's gonna be really good. My wife's read the end of the second book, and she likes it. Also, cheap beer bitches. I picked up where is it at? I figured that koozie goes well with that hat. The number 7 in the Deadpool the new Deadpool comic. So I've had 1 through 6 for a while, and I read all 7 of those this weekend. A couple things this weekend. I read them last night, actually. One, Civil War. The Marvel, but superheroes versus superheroes stuff. Bought a new gun. I haven't read. I don't really have anything to talk about. I read the first book of it, and it's all read. I am a fan of this pop, but it seems like it's going to be really good. My wife's read shirt there. Got thrift store into the second book, and she same thing on the back with the tiger's mouth open. Also, I picked up. Where is it at? Been hearing good things about the Deadpool movie. I'm never gonna have a babysitter, so the number 7. I'm not gonna see it, but I mean, I haven't seen Star Wars comic, anything else that's came out in the past. I read 7 years. I've had 1 through 6 for a while, and I read no movie for me. I read all 7 of those. I'll see it on Netflix. This is my wife. I read them last night, actually. So we've established that pop smoking's tough. We've established that it's not as easy as it looks. You don't just throw tobacco in a pipe and go. Excuse me. Also, there's a learning curve. Bought a new gun. I think we need to do a better job. I don't really have anything to talk about in the pop community. Talk about that learning curve. I am a fan of this pop. I think fan of my tiger shirt there. I think it's okay. Same thing on the back with the tiger's mouth open. To let people know you had trouble the first couple weeks. I mean, for some of you guys, it may been hearing good things about the Deadpool movie. Somebody showed you the perfect way. I'm never gonna have a babysitter, so it took you a couple. I'm not gonna see it, but for some of us, I haven't seen Star Wars or anything else. YouTube videos weren't good enough. Like in 7 years, but see the hood. Hear that? It's alright. I'm not complaining. I'll see it on Netflix. So we've established that pop smoking's tough, but we've established that it's not as easy as it looks. Through some dialogue, throw tobacco in a pipe and go. Excuse me. Carefully watching a few others. There's a learning curve. I got it figured out. Trial and error. It works. We need to do a better job in the pop community. Talk about that learning curve. We talk about how awesome this hobby is, how much we enjoy it, but we don't talk about. I think it's okay. The tough parts of it. To let people know you had trouble the first couple weeks. I mean, for some of you guys, you may have picked it up. Somebody showed you the perfect way, and I think the next took you a couple balls and you're good. For some of us, YouTube videos weren't good enough. Matches. Where are these from? See, the hood. Hear that? These aren't matches. These are toothpicks. Where did I get these? But I could have used those the other day. Threw some dialogue on YouTube and carefully watching a few other people. Bennett's Barbecue. I got it figured out. Trial and error. It works. It's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We talk about how awesome this hobby is. I thought those were matches. How much we enjoy it, but we don't talk about every single one of those too. The tough parts of it. I won't be using matches next video or next bowl. Nope. We probably need to do that. But it's about 65 degrees. Wet, cold wind, just a little too cool for my liking. But it's not a bad day. Spring's getting close. But I don't know if you hear it, but my kids are inside playing PlayStation, going nuts. He's yelling and screaming. Nobody's in there beating him, I promise. Figured out this gun. I'm trying to paint it, putting a few, using some model paint. It's actually yellow, but it looks green on there. The more it dries, the better it looks. Oh, figure why not. But you hear the birds chirping. It's a nice day. Sit out on the porch. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. I appreciate you guys liking and commenting on my videos, watching my videos. Because like so many of you guys, I don't have anybody to smoke pot with. Not conveniently. My buddy at work, we are at work together all the time, and he's about to be married, and I got a wife and 2 kids, and it's tough to get together and do some stuff with each other. But get to come on YouTube and gripe and complain, or learn about pipes and pipe smoking, and sit out on the porch and talk to myself. Not a bad deal. Looks like I need some sleep, doesn't it? Tell you what. But if anybody watches this, and give me a conversation topic, like an opinion video. I don't know. I don't care what it's about. I talk about anything. But give me an idea about. Talk about this. You know, talk about favorite car, favorite whatever. I don't know. That seems pretty cool. I may just sit down and do it myself. On that note, I think I'm gonna pack it in. Till next time, YouTube. Have fun. Stay classy.